His inventions made him one of the wealthiest inventors of his era. Then one night at sea, he vanished and was never seen again. This is Rudolph Diesel. Every engine before his needed a spark plug to ignite fuel. Diesel got rid of it entirely. His design compresses air so violently it becomes hot enough to ignite fuel on its own. No spark needed. On 10th August in 1893 in a factory in Augsburg, Germany, his prototype, a single iron cylinder taller than a man, ran under its own power for the very first time. But it didn't go well. The engine barely worked. It took 4 years of refinement before it actually became practical. By 1898, he was a millionaire. His finished engine ran twice as efficient as any steam engine of the time, and it burned cheap fuel oil instead of coal, quietly making entire industries obsolete. Today, that same core design still moves vast majority of the world's trade. Container ships, freight trains, generators. Then on 29 September in 1913, Diesel bought a night ferry to London on a series of business meetings, including one with the British Navy, about powering their submarines. Before leaving, he hands his wife a sealed bag with instructions not to open it for a week. That evening, he had dinner with two of his colleagues, Alfred Lackman and George Carrels. Around 10 p.m., he says goodnight and walks to his cabin. Hesitating at the door, he requests a 6:15 a.m. wake-up call. The next morning, Carrels and Lackman knock on his cabin door. No answer. Inside, the bed hasn't been slept in. His coat and hat are found folded neatly on the deck, as if it was placed there on purpose. Rudolph Diesel was gone. 10 days later, sailors find a decomposed body in the North Sea. Maritime protocol says bodies must be recovered, but this crew breaks from it. They pull 4 items from the pocket: a coin purse, a penknife, an eyeglass case, a pillbox, and release the body back into the sea. That sealed bag his wife finally opened, a small fortune in cash and paperwork, revealing he was secretly deep in debt. Because he vanished in international waters, no single authority ever opens a real investigation. With no coroner, no trial, no formal ruling of any kind, suicide becomes the assumed explanation, never proven, just accepted. Diesel has spent the past couple of years openly working with Britain's Royal Navy, enough to enrage Germany's Kaiser Wilhelm II, who wanted the engine exclusively for his own U-boat fleet. When he vanished, newspapers went wild with speculation. One headline read, "Inventor thrown into the sea to stop sale of patents to British government." Another claimed he was murdered by agents from big oil trusts. Suicide or silence before World War I? The mystery that's never been solved. This is today's history in tech culture. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever we upload, right here at Talk Tech Culture.